Welcome to China in Focus. I'm Tiffany Meyer. Are American kids getting educated by communist China? That's the warning from an anti-indoctrination group, saying they've uncovered evidence showing the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, poured millions into America's K-12 schools. The group Parents Defending Education issuing their latest report to 34 governors, key lawmakers, and committee chairs on Wednesday. Their report, Little Red Classrooms, warns American children could be subject to Chinese propaganda in their own schools. That's under the pretense of cultural exchange. The report notes 143 school districts across the United States have engaged in contracts to establish Confucius Institutes in classrooms, including in 3 of the nation's top science and technology high schools, adding that several of them are located nearby 20 U.S. military bases. That's all to the tune of nearly $18 million of funding from 2009 through 2023. The group noted a pair of Chinese nationals who taught Mandarin in a Delaware school district during the 2012 to 2013 school year. They cited the district.
Who oppose it? You guess, Democrats, because they work with the CCP, the enemy of the United States of America.
A counterintelligence officer for 20 years. I started off my career as a counterintelligence officer for 20 years. I worked directly inside China, and we saw what communist China brought to the United States, not just in the buying of farmland, but literally sending agents to my district and pulling corn seed out of the ground so they could replicate it back home. But now they're not just growing or coming after what we grow in our fields, they're coming after what we grow in our classrooms. Most recently, a group from Des Moines Public Schools was taken on an all-expense-paid trip to be inside China. But the Chinese weren't there under the facade of friendship. They were there to collect information, to exploit, and to manipulate. They forced these kids to hand over their digital information, required them to use WeChat, an internal public server for China, started an early process of cultivation. In the counterespionage world, we consider this source recruitment.